Have you ever wondered how much 1000 Chainlink could be worth by the end of the 2025 bull market? I mean, who doesn't dream about those big gains in the crypto world, right? Well, the big question is, are we looking at a moonshot or just another day in the market? In today's video, we're diving deep into Chainlink, its unique features, current market position, game-changing projects, and some price predictions that you won't want to miss. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of what holding 1000 Chainlink might look like in just a few short months. Obviously, this video will not do Chainlink justice, so I do encourage everyone to go deeper and do their own research. So if you're ready, let's get right into it. First things first, let's talk about what Chainlink actually is and why it is creating such a buzz in the crypto space. Chainlink is more than just another cryptocurrency. It's the leading, I should say, the decentralized Oracle network that connects smart contracts to real-world data. It's a big deal for one reason: real-world data on-chain. Most blockchain projects, or blockchains in general, are isolated. They can't really access real-world data on their own, like stock prices, weather reports, or sports scores, for example. This is where Chainlink really comes in. Chainlink acts as a bridge between smart contracts and off-chain data, solving this isolation problem. Essentially, it brings external data into the blockchain world in a secure, tamper-proof way. So if a smart contract needs to trigger a payment based on a real-world event, well, Chainlink is the technology that makes that happen. So what's the takeaway here? Is that basically Chainlink isn't just another cryptocurrency. It's the connectivity tissue between blockchains and blockchain technology and the real world, of course. So as we start thinking about real world tokenization, it's very important to understand that if we are to tokenize things like gold, silver, precious metals in general, all the way through to the stock market, well, an oracle is the one process is going to be the actual source of that real world data going on to the chain. So it's very, very important, and it's basically one of the main reasons why Chainlink is a potential game changer for the entire crypto space. Now, let's get into what really excites investors, right? So the projects and partnerships that are leveraging Chainlink. Let's get started with one of the major ones, right? The NBA uses Chainlink Oracle's network and VRF to power the Association NFT collection. Now, this partnership showcases Chainlink's ability to connect data in real time and create verifiable randomness for NFTs. Just imagine owning an NFT that evolves based on a player's performance. That's the kind of innovation that we're talking about here. Without reliable data feeds and randomness, NFTs and DeFi projects risk being manipulated or failing to deliver on very accurate outcomes. Now, Chainlink's technology, like the verifiable random function, the VRF, brings trust and transparency to these ecosystems. This is why platforms like the NBA's Association NFT collection rely on Chainlink to guarantee that outcomes are fair and unpredictable. And it's not just about NFTs. Let's talk about DeFi specifically, right? How Liquidity, another project, is using Chainlink for price feeds and price feed data. Liquidity, which is a decentralized lending platform, secured over $2.7 billion in total value locked, TVL, by integrating Chainlink's price oracles. This isn't just a partnership, it is a testament to Chainlink's reliability in the DeFi space. Chainlink's involvement is such high profile projects proves its utility, whether it's NFTs, DeFi, or broader financial services. Chainlink's partnerships and projects building, utilizing, and kind of integrating with Chainlink are pushing it further into mainstream adoption. And of course, we are not isolating Chainlink to the Web3 space either. Chainlink is also making strides in the Web2 space, in traditional finance as well as decentralized finance. And these use cases faces will continue to grow. So, does the potential value of Chainlink continue to grow with it? Well, I think so. All right, so it all sounds amazing so far, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's important to look at other side of the coin. What are some of the challenges that Chainlink faces? One of the biggest threats is going to be regulations. Regulations are definitely going to be a key driver and a key hurdle that many crypto projects are likely to have to kind of overcome. Obviously, we have the MiCA bill, which is what I'm showing you here on the screen right now, is going to be a major one from the EU side. With Trump taking office over in the States, there's going to be potentially reform and maybe some positive policies being made from the US standpoint. Regulations are going to be a key point that a lot of crypto-based projects, including Chainlink, are going to have to deal with. And I do think this is a big issue for not just Chainlink, but for the wider crypto space. And it's good to see that a lot of these projects, including Chainlink, are being proactive about making sure that they are regulatory compliant in as many jurisdictions as possible. Of course, the other issue is that as oracles and real world tokenization starts to kind of get and take hold a little bit more, there's going to be competition as well. There are other oracle based solutions popping up. You've got Band Protocol as an example, API3, both projects that I love and I think will do fantastically well, each trying to grab a share of the market. The crypto space does move fast and new technologies are emerging constantly. If Chainlink wants to maintain its market leadership, it might struggle to grow and its value as predicted if it cannot kind of maintain its position. Now, one of the things I would say is that Chainlink is heavily integrated. It's going to be hard to find a crypto-based, Web3-based project that hasn't already kind of integrated with Chainlink. I think Chainlink has in excess of 1,000 different projects utilizing its oracles. That's not to say that just because they have first mover advantage doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to kind of struggle or anything like that. I think for the most part, Chainlink is going to accomplish amazing things based on the fact that it has first mover advantage and it is heavily integrated. Okay, so although there is competition from the likes of Band Protocol and the likes of API3, for example, we will have to see continuation and continuous growth and innovation from Chainlink to make sure that it maintains itself as the market leader within the Oracle space. We see it time and time again. We can talk about Yahoo, we can talk about AOL, we talk about BlackBerry, Blockbuster. These are companies that were at the top of their fields for moments in time, but failed to continue to innovate and stay with the times as they progressed. Is Chainlink going to fall behind? Is Chainlink going to kind of continue to innovate? That's the question. Now, Chainlink obviously has that first mover advantage, a robust developer community, and established integrations across major blockchain projects. Its reputation for reliability could be what sets it apart from the competition. And even as competitors try to catch up with such a head start that Chainlink has. Now, while competition is definitely a concern, Chainlink's established network effect and existing partnerships give it a very strong edge. But like any investment, it's crucial to be aware of all of those risks involved, from the regulation perspective all the way through to the competition. I think that at the moment, Chainlink is very well positioned, and the question really should be, how many years can it stay ahead of its competition, and how many years is it going to stay ahead of regulations, or at least remain compliant? I don't have any concerns myself when it comes to regulations being an issue for Oracle-based projects like Chainlink, but it's something that we should be aware of. Competition, it will be obvious that in time, Band Protocol, API3, and other Oracle-based projects will more than likely take a slice of the market share when it comes to bringing real-world data on-chain. But as it sits today, with so many integrations and a clear head start for the Oracle-based platform that is Chainlink, I do see Chainlink being at the top of its field for a fair few years to come. Now, for the part that you've all been waiting for, how much could your 1,000 Chainlink be worth by the end of the 2025 bull market? Well, let's dive into some speculative predictions. Keep in mind, though, that this isn't financial advice. I obviously am not a financial advisor. All I can do is share my thoughts and opinions as I personally see it, but rather maybe we consider this a fun exercise based on current trends and potential expert analysis that is out there. So In an optimistic scenario, I do think that Chainlink continues securing high-profile partnerships and maintains its lead in the Oracle space. We could see Chainlink reaching $150 per token, or maybe even higher, by the end of the 2025 bull run. Now, that would make your 1,000 Chainlink be worth a whopping $150,000, or maybe a bit more. Not bad for a token that was trading below $10 not that long ago. But let's say we wanted to be a little bit more conservative, maybe wanted to stay grounded in the crypto market. If the crypto market, faces increased regulation or issues from competitors in the Oracle-based space, for example, and maybe Chainlink doesn't gain as much traction as maybe we would like it to do. Well, Link's growth maybe could be slower under more regulatory constraints, or competitors gaining more traction maybe and building more momentum behind those. In this kind of case and cautious scenario, we might see Link hovering around $50 by the end of the 2025 bullish market, which would still make your 1,000 Chainlink be worth approximately $50,000. And that's not too shabby either, right? Ultimately, the price will depend on a variety of different factors, from the broader crypto market trends to the success of Chainlink's ongoing projects. But one thing is very clear: the potential is definitely there, at least in my humble opinion. All right, so let's wrap this up. We've looked at what Chainlink is, right? The problems that it's solving, its game-changing projects, potential challenges, and some exciting price predictions. Whether you're an investor or a developer, or maybe you're just a crypto enthusiast, Chainlink's future, to me, looks promising. Now, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think 1,000 Chainlink could be worth by the end of the 2025 bull market? Do you think $150,000 is good? Do you think it will be $250,000? Or maybe it's $50,000? Let me know by dropping your thoughts and predictions in the comments down below, or join us in our free Discord server and we can continue the conversation down there. If you found this video helpful, informative, smash that like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, if you haven't done so already, check that video out right there. It's not one that you want to miss.